so as when we say Dukkhalayam, Ashashvatam Prabhuji and Mataji, it doesn't mean that you have to be, since we said like this, you have to every day, all the 24 hours you need to cry. That's not the intention. That's not the meaning behind it. Okay, but we need to understand the nature of the this world. If for example, if Krishna says like that, does it even matter that I will not agree with you? Will it matter? For example, myself and Vijayabhaskar Prabhu say, oh, Dukkha, I will not agree with your or my disagreement. Will the things change? No, the thing is,
mortality is a reality, but considering the word mortality each and every moment will spoil the whatever life we have.
That's what
but
actually.
we have to realize and be aware about mortality.
Pandita Samadarshana they say.
Beginning of wisdom,
Yeah.
but it's a neuro-linguistic programming happening. Thinking about
do you, after seeing me, do you feel that every day I think about it?
The words have Shabdo Brahma itself. The word has power. You are just a messenger, but the word has power. Sorry, I should not say just a messenger, but you are a messenger, but the word has power.
Yes.
That's what I feel.
Yes. That's what we need to, that's what our intention is, to understand this thing and work in the background accordingly, keeping that consciousness, how to move forward. That is our intention. Okay. How to,
yeah, that you have to explicitly mention, otherwise simple people will think that it is only Dukkhalayam.
Yeah.
Understand that? Yeah.
Even the devotion also, there is a lot of ecstasy. I mean, I have, in the little journey of Krishna consciousness for the last 7 to 8 years, I think it is 7 years. Yes, I think I will be completing 7 years by September 25th. Yeah, first I met my Shiksha Guru on September 25th, 2017. So, yeah, so we should have that background. So we need to understand that. So, so there is nothing wrong. Because we personally have a lot of questions. Don't you think you have questions with the kind of miseries happening in and around? Don't you want to summon God to come right before me to ask?
Definitely. I think right now after this, I will be going for that rally, and I'm feeling so sad. Like whatever whatever happening. I really want because the laws are not doing enough. So I want hey Krishna, please. Please come down.
You
punish the culprit.
Yeah, to be frank with you, I personally I have a lot of questions to God. Leave about you all. I have personally a lot of questions.
It may be offensive. It may be offensive. Prabhuji, it may be offensive. People may say that what I am saying, but trust me, if I get the culprit in front of me, I'll break each and every bone of that guy. I will. Think like daughter of a tailor. How hard he worked for her, and means how bad it is. These things are totally unacceptable.
Yes. Anyway,
and the law must do something about it. The law must do something really harsh. See, in our religion also, Garud Quran, what is
Prabhuji, we need to understand that don't have a aim to correct this world. I mean, I'm not saying that whatever happened is justice. Surely it has happened injustice, but we should pray. But you can't correct. But Prabhu, do you feel? I mean, no offense intended. Modi ji is our Prime Minister, and I don't think no one has any objection of him having, at least in this forum, in this group, Modi ji is there. Do you feel Modi ji can make this material world of this earth 100% perfect? No, right?
No.
So that's what you can't. Prabhuji,
he is not Sachidanand.
Yes.
He's awesome.
Yes.
He's awesome.
Yes. He has been doing great things, but try to understand that there's a limitation of material world is like that. The kind of souls you are getting into this world are, I mean, try to understand we are a special piece who we all are here. We have been outright rejecting God in the last 3 yugas, and all those pieces we are here. At least we are trying to understand who is God now. Sample. तो सभी जो कुछ भी God realization हो गया वो सभी 3 युगों में चले गए. लेकिन now this yuga we are there means we have outright rejected God in all the yugas, and now we are here. At least now let us try to be serious. I mean, there are in and around society, there are a lot of things happening, Prabhu. Lot of things happen. You alone or me alone can't do it. Yeah, of course, we should have great leaders. I mean, I'm not recommending that you should not be in leadership position. We should be in leadership position in the management committee of a community. We can be politicians. We can be leaders. We can be corporate leaders. Nothing wrong. We should be an inspiration. Actually, should be an inspiration.
Already you guys are leaders only in your professional capacity. But the thing is, what was I trying to say? Being bhakta is not sufficient on its own.
Yes.
There are so many other
Yes.
qualifications and eligibilities required to go to Goloka.
Yes.
Even asuras were bhaktas.
Yes.
So this, the equanimity, the independence.
Asuras are not bhakta of Krishna, na?
They got the varas by doing tapasya.
But who did they pray?
No, but what did they do with that work? What did they do with that? They were not
They were bhaktas of somebody.
They were.
Correct. But somebody, na Prabhuji?
Somebody.
Doesn't go to Golok. They are bhaktas of Brahma or Shiva or whoever.
No, Golok ko chodo. What I am saying is, bhakta is not sufficient. Even according to Bhagavad Gita, bhakta is not sufficient.
Prabhuji,
Bhakti is not sufficient.
no, Prabhuji, no. Actually, the thing
You
is,
have to have dharma also on your side.
Prabhuji, yeah. I mean, that's
Agree.
again,
But then we'll talk after.
we'll talk this one. I think it will dilute the thing, but we need to understand.
This is the one which is most important.
Yeah.
Because only bhakti and doing everything wrong, there are loads of people in this country. That is what's happening in this country right now.
What
Even
they're
the rapist
doing-
might be a bhakta only.
But what they're doing is not bhakti. It's just a name. They think it is
Prabhuji,
bhakti.
external,
Bhakti.
Prabhuji, externals we can see, Prabhu. Internals Krishna can see. నువ్వు ఎంత భక్తుడువో నేను ఎంత మీరు అన్ని యూ మైట్ హావ్ బీన్ ఇన్ ఇంప్రెషన్ దట్ ఐఎమ్ ఏ గ్రేట్ భక్త రైట్ కృష్ణ నోస్ అరే 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 కృష్ణ
was not accepted as a bhakt. Ultimately, Ravana was not accepted as a bhakt.
ఇప్పుడు కృష్ణ అరే నువ్వు అంత ఎగరాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు విజయభాస్కర్ ప్రభు
Everyone accepted as a bhakt.
We know.
Then why would Hanumanji,
I'll just clarify this point. Those who are from the
who is
different-
Lord Shiva himself?
ఆశిష్ ప్రభు ఏక్ మినిట్ ఆశిష్ ప్రభు
So when somebody is doing austerity, no, that is not bhakti. When they are doing tapasya, that is not bhakti. Krishna clarifies in Bhagavad Gita, and he also says, "Yanti deva vrata devan, pitrun yanti pitruvrata, bhutani yanti bhutecha, yanti madhyajno apimam." Ante yanti deva vrata devan. Whoever you are praying to, praying is different from bhakti. Bhakti means devotional service. Praying or worshipping is a different. You can pray anybody. You can even pray Pitrus. You can pray to
Teachers.
other devatas. You can pray to anybody. But whoever you are praying and worshipping, you end up in the planet. Or so every devata has a planet which is assigned to them. So you reach there. You don't reach Goloka. You will reach when you are performing devotional service. And like you said, actually, bhakti and doing all the wrong things, the reason why everybody is doing wrong things is because they are not doing bhakti. Because actual devotional service, and when you are doing the 9 devotional processes, Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Archanam, Vandanam, Padasevanam, Atma Nivedanam, Idi, Prahlad Maharaj has given in Srimad Bhagavatam that there are 9 processes through which you perform bhakti. Everything is detailedly given. So when you perform them, what happens is that all Krishna enters through your ear holes. He enters into your heart and he starts cleansing your heart of all the anarthas that you have in the past, that you have accumulated over millions and millions of lifetimes. There are anarthas because of which you become bad. Those anarthas are basically the 6: anger, greed, jealousy, envy, pride. These are different anarthas. Those anarthas have to be cleansed. This exactly what you are saying is exactly the proof that when you are saying that why when people are performing bhakti, why they are being bad, because they are not performing bhakti, they are not performing this 9 parts of devotional service. They are performing austerities, worshipping of devatas who have no power to cleanse the heart. Only devotional service of Vishnu, Vishnu Smaranam or Krishna is the only thing through which you can cleanse the heart. There is nothing else which has the power. Because only that is in the spiritual world. Anything spiritual has the power of purification. What is inside the material world, when it comes to any Krishna or Vishnu has. So therefore, when you do that, automatically purification happens. When purification happens, that person cannot commit this kind of crime. And the person is committing crimes means he is not purified and he is not in the process. He may appear, and that exactly is, you can make out the difference between a bhakta and that this is a pretentious person, this is not a sadhu.
Okay, right. Follow-on question. Follow-on question is, yeah, one person is purified, he leave the benedictions aside, he is purified, and some adharma is happening right next to him, and he is selfishly sitting and not doing anything about it.
Selfishly won't sit.
He won't sit. Yeah.
He won't sit, but we also
So
actually.
is this 9, you saying like devotional service is 9 times, you do that,
Like
you
when
go to
Bangladesh
Goloka.
happened, how many people are sitting quiet in our country? Bangladesh riots happened.
What did we do?
But-
Lot of candle, what is happening
Yes,
with candle?
but actually ISKCON
It's
people
not reaching there, that light.
that.
Prabhuji, we can do two things. One, we can go on the roads. We can't attack Bangladesh, right? What ISKCON did, they reached out to Modi ji. Modi ji contacted them. At that level, things happen.
Yes.
At our level, we can't. We can go on the roads only, right? We can't attack.
That's at least doing something.
Yes. So
We
we,
do something.
if it is a pure devotee, he might not go and fight everywhere, but he will definitely not chip because he will have that heart. He cannot
Yes.
see, as Prabhuji said, it's par dukha dukhi. If by seeing someone else's dukh, he will be dukhi. He will do something.
One question I just want to ask, like, because in Nampalli Abbots, this ISKCON is there, and behind there is Old City, and so much cow butchering is going on. Even there is Al Kabir in Hyderabad, which is running from so many years. So mustn't ISKCON talk to Modi ji or something and try to like see that these things don't happen? Like, is it
Will that stop them?
No.
The point is that we have to accept this is Kali Yuga. And in that Kali Yuga, the qualities may be, it is mentioned that these kind of things will happen. This is the nature. In the Kali Yuga, if you get a chance, you can get purified and your prayers will be counted for. When devotees pray together, at least a 10 kilometers radius there will be those vibrations which are. That's the reason why we call for chanting. Every time anything happens to anybody, we chant. Why? Because we can't really go with weapons anywhere. But what you have a weapon on your tongue. You have a
That's a decision to be taken by government of India,
Everything
right?
we can't
You
do
can only
that.
request.
But
them.
we can request, you know. We
There's
can
so many
request as
countries
well from
there.
Bangladesh. We can request here as well.
Okay, let's start the session.
Prabhuji, there are
ऐसे कुछ भी नहीं कर सकते.
Prabhuji, there are
Because, it's very sad to see so many cows getting butchered and all that.
Of course, but that is the nature of this world right now. It is happening. There are laws against cow this one cow. Actually, it's not allowed as per law.
Yes.
Things are happening, but that only government can take action. How can devotees take action on that?
no, Prabhuji, don't you
We are
think?
requesting for action.
Prabhuji, don't you think that we would have requested? It might not have come in public.
Villages are openly saying it. Bazaar in India. But nothing is happening.
I can,
No, I think ISKCON must have requested from their end.
yeah. Prabhuji, it's altogether a different topic. Prabhu. When we can, I mean, if you are getting into that topic, it's a very there are a lot of emotions might come out, and I think it's getting
I used to go
it's
to
getting
Old
recorded,
City.
huh?
I used to go to Old City, and like because my work was such, I used to go.
yeah,
So, but I was so sad, like when I used to go there.
yeah.
Let's start.
Yeah. So, Prabhuji and Mataji, we need to understand. I think already we discussed this. Why should one know who is God? So, with all these points, who is a person? If he is God, who is he? I think, yeah, I remember we finished this. Next, does God exist? What is the definition of a God? If he exists. I think we already covered in the second session of SSR. If any yajna is being done, I think anyone here not been part of any yajna till date? I think everyone might have been part of some other yajna in your life, right? Starting and ending, what does it happen? Narayana Samarpayami or Krishna Samarpayami. Beach mein a lot of stuff gone, but ending and starting, it's with Narayana or Krishna. So we need to understand. So starting and ending, they will be there, and in the middle, lot of things might be coming up. But again, there are a lot of proofs.
Even in marriage, the bridegroom is considered Narayana.
No, actually, when we have you ever inquired when we do have a marriage and you take saat phere or 7 rounds, there will be some mantras chanted. Have you ever tried to understand what is the meaning of those mantras?
No, when such things happen, I am thinking like why I'm giving seven, like no, 7. Why I'm giving 7 promises. That is what I'm thinking.
So the thing is,
Most people don't even know that they are given promises.
that they will be anyway a different consciousness, but we need to understand that it is a
If you want to realize that, you should
in
get
shastras.
married to a Malayali.
But at US,
You get married to a Malayali.
In shastras it is
She's here and
in shastras it is said that if you are not able to deliver your dependents, that is your partner, your kids, then it's waste actually. Shastras, if you are not able to deliver your dependents to Godhead, you are not worth to take a relationship. That's being said.
okay.
If you are not if you are not able to deliver your when I say deliver means if you are not able to take responsibility of your dependents to go back home, back to Godhead, then you don't get into any relation. So that's when you are getting into alliance, that's what it is. But now it's like a
That's
different
amazing.
yeah.
If one has that kind of consciousness, the relationship will be on a different
Yes,
level.
yes.
Purpose of life.
And actually, I consider myself fortunate in the last 6-7 years where I have seen that kind of couples, Prabhuji. Couples where they are living in that consciousness and they're materially also in a good position, actually. I mean, a lot of people think that if they're materially in good position, spirituality will not touch them, or spirituality might not appeal to them. Because, once materially you are what is the problem? Everything is there. Why is spirituality? Everything is going fine, right? But yeah, that's what is being said in Shastras. If you are not able to deliver your dependents, your kids, your partner, then you are waste.
Or
Literally.
be the other way around is,
If you are not able to give material comforts to my dependents,
if I go into spirituality, I might just get swayed away completely. That's my problem.
so there are some people who says that I don't want to marry. Fine. If you don't want to marry, don't marry till your end of the life. पूरा रिलीज होने के बाद 35-40 अभी तक I think I need to get married. Don't do that. And I tell them, actually there are a lot of people come to me. Marriage, when I never go, they ask me, sir, marriage age lo cheskodu, in what age I should get married, what do you say? And they ask, if you don't want to get married, don't marry till your end of life. And if you wanted to marry, get married as early as possible. As early as don't मैं गाड़ी खरीदूंगा, बंगला खरीदूंगा, उसके बाद मैं शादी करूंगा. 35-40 years के बाद अगर शादी करोगे, PhD करूंगा. No, it's not actually. Try to. It's a very practical scenario, Prabhuji. It's very practical. If you are getting married at 35 to 40, I'm sorry if I'm offending someone, but the medical, because ladies, Mataji especially after 40, there are a lot of complications. A lot of complications.
that's biology. That's biology.
Yeah, we need to understand that.
That's biology.
So, and by the time their kids get married, they are not in a situation to support, right? So, better to get married. For myself, though I was not a devotee or trying to be a devotee at that time, my marriage got at the age of 25. When I got married at 25, my friends used to say, very Bali Vivaha jarigindi enti ani. They used to say, "Tera Bali Vivaha ho gaya." So,
And coming back to the point, Anji, like you said, when you go to spirituality, you might go into renunciation, but it's just a myth.
that's a very wrong, Prabhu. That's a
What happens is
Renunciation
that,
anledu. Quite swaying for me. For me, it's like that. Like if
No,
I go
actually.
into spirituality all the time.
Prabhuji, you have taken a responsibility of a husband.
That's what
You have taken a responsibility of a that's what you have taken a responsibility of a husband. You have taken a responsibility of a son. You have taken a responsibility of a father. So you need to perform. నేను తప్పించుకుంటా, నాకు జ్ఞానం వచ్చింది, నేను వెళ్ళిపోతా, మీరు చూసుకోండి. No, actually a lot of people, they have that kind of thinking also. That is wrong. Spiritual.
He's telling him, I go in that, I don't think so. I take care of my family. It's very
I will become 24/7 bhakti.
Actually,
Maybe Lord Krishna never
not
told,
for-
He never told, but that is the tendency I keep getting. Like, if I see him, I'll see Krishna. If I am chanting for 108 times, if he is sitting in front of me, I'll see one Nevalita there.
Your mind is always, yeah.
My mind becomes like that.
Prabhuji,
And,
you,
my Prabhu was yawning. I was seeing Krishna yawning.
Prabhuji, you are having wonderful qualities to become a devotee, Prabhu.
Yes, that's
No, no, seriously, actually, but it doesn't mean that you have to shy away from your responsibilities. That's not the intention of spirituality of these classes. And you know, whenever this class, I mean, probably it's a little bit very advanced topic. Whenever these sessions are happening, no, Prabhuji, actually for this kind of community sessions, only Grahastha family are being sent. Husband and wife who are there in the spiritual circle, only that couple is sent. Set that to set an example for everyone. Though we don't feel that we are a devotee, but it is being to show the community people that though they are materially they are doing it, and spiritually also they are trying to do that, they can inspire. When where you know, if a husband is not pro, then actually it is not allowed generally. And to give sessions, it doesn't mean that they are waste and all. It doesn't mean that.
That devotee should not give session.
They should, for example, if a devotee is there, and his wife is not at all cooperative, anti, and he is completely situated in Krishna consciousness, then generally we don't encourage him to go to a community of Grihasthas to give a session. We will send him to some college preaching. Similarly, Matajis for girls preaching or teenagers preaching, we'll do it. I mean, we engage, but generally they are not being sent to give a session on Grihasthas. Where when Grihastha means both husband and wife are there, it sets a good example for everyone, right? So that's the main point.
Like that cardiologist in Bhakti Center, cardiologist who came, doctors.
Yeah. Parent? No, not.
Reason.
Bombay నుంచి వచ్చారు కదా రాధానరసింహ ఆ పేరేంటి ద్వారకాధీష్ ప్రభు and Vishaka Mataji, right? Vishaka, yeah, they both are doctor there. That's what actually Grihastha they do it, but yeah, so
Also, Prabhuji, like you said, spirituality, yes, what it does is that it increases your tolerance of things and it reduces your attachment to material desires, which is a good thing, because the more and more you are attached to desires, that is the root cause of any fall down or staying back in this material world. But here what happens is that when a person accepts spirituality, he does his duty more with more diligence. That I have my responsibility of bringing my wife and my children back to God. This is my responsibility. So he does it as duty. That is what Krishna calls it as Nishkama Karma Yoga. These are responsibilities given by Krishna to me, and therefore I take care of them well. And it is my responsibility until the end of life that they are able to get everything. So that's how a devotee looks at it, and therefore does not get swayed this way or that way. But if a Grihastha stays as a Grihastha, because there are some requirements of a Grihastha also. Like while a Grihastha ended acceptation because they can't be sannyasi.
Yeah.
They cannot live in a sannyasi life. It's a varnashrama.
I was given an option before.
despite having despite having as Deepa Mataji said, Vijay Bhaskar Prabhu, whatever Deepa Mataji said, so it gives that balance, it gives that.
That you will not go, you will not take sannyasi and have take care of you. Promise your brother-in-law.
No,
But you can keep it up parallelly with the spirituality, with the family or life also. You can.
Prabhuji, once you are entangled, no, Prabhuji, you need to draw some line. Draw some line somewhere. At some point, you need to fulfill, get into some point, Prabhuji. Is Mataji fearing that you will go?
No, I am not fearing.
He is fearing.
He is fearing that he will go. So, Prabhuji, on top of what
He's
Deepa
already enlightened.
Super.
He can-
That's good. As Deepa Mataji said, Prabhuji, on top of what are the responsibility you do, even for example, I don't want this to happen, Prabhu, for your kids or anyone. Kids, they might be saying lot of things to excel. And for example, suddenly someone fails in some subject and he or she is not able to handle the situation. Then it gives that balance, bro. It's not that always when you are there, responsibility you are doing, always success only comes. No, success, failure also might come, but failure, when the failure is there, then actually real test of spirituality comes. When you are able to imbibe that values, no, Prabhu, when the negative, surely no person in this earth is there who is having 100% happiness. Okay, that's 100. I think everyone will comply with that. Advika, 1 minute. So 100% will comply with
Child
that.
which is born, it starts with crying.
Right. Okay. So there are a lot of probably there are a lot of miseries in this world. I mean, we are lucky that we are in Zenith community. You are not seeing it. They are not seeing it. I mean, though I'm not an enlightened person, but one figment I can feel because my dad being a deputy superintendent of police. So I used to sit in the police station. I used to even what kind of problems people must probably. It's very glad that we are not into that situation.
These are mild miseries of affluence.
Yes. So.
Prabhuji, I saw KBC. There are contestants who are coming, and when we see the video, the life, they're so poor. Like, so what kind of problems they're facing? You can see when you see KBC, you will find so many contestants who are coming, and they're so poor. Like yesterday, one came. They used to call an aeroplane Chil Viman or Chil something like eagle.
They want to become millionaire today.
No, but he. For him, KBC is like no, but what he told, he told that my.
Prabhuji, let us not deviate the topic. Let us come into the point. Okay, Hare Krishna, Shanti. Anything important? Anuradha Mataji. Ashish Prabhu. 1 minute. Let us come to the topic. Okay. So does God exist? What is the definition of a God? This was already we have covered in our earlier sessions. So anyone to be declared as God should fit this definition. He should be source of everything. He should be the supreme controller of everything, and he should be the supreme proprietor of everything, and he should be the supreme enjoyer of everything. And proof of an enjoyership is he has to be proprietor, and proof of proprietorship is he has to be controller, and proof of controllership is he has to be creator, and proof of creatorship is he has to be the cause of all causes. So Srila Prabhupada, I think already we discussed, anyone claiming to be God has to fulfill this criteria without exception. If he fulfills, he is God, or else he is opposite, dog, equivalent to dog. Simple example, Prabhujis and Matajis. There might be one person in your neighborhood who might be saying that after worshipping that Baba, I got lot of material opulence. Now we can ask that person, right? So without worshipping that Baba, I am also getting material opulence, no? Then why does it mean that God is anti to me? Does it sound logical? There will be lot of, especially in India, lot of Babas, lot of fake gurus are in the rampage. So that is not a right. There might be there are a lot of institutions who might be doing good service. It doesn't mean that they can give the knowledge on spirituality. There are a lot of institutions. If you can go, there are a lot of institutions who are doing a very great service, human service. There are some organizations which are providing personality development sessions. There are some organizations who are providing yoga classes. There are some organizations which are providing Ayurvedic treatment. But being good in that part doesn't mean that he is the ultimate. He is not the authority to say on how to go back home, back to Godhead. I don't want to name the organization. There is some organization where they are doing a wonderful meditation program to keep your mind calm. So he has been doing a wonderful job. Stick to that. Since people are coming for your yoga, it doesn't mean that you give a vague explanation about God. Some guy says, one important personality said, Mother Yashoda has some ill feelings, means some illicit feelings towards Krishna. One great personality. I don't want to name.
How? Some things we have to do.
There are a lot of. That's what Prabhuji said. If you are in some certain service, if they are doing a good service, do it. Don't come into the arena of spirituality if you are not good about it. If you really wanted to know spirituality, come into the parampara, learn about spirituality, and then you can preach. And there are a lot of organizations like that. They are good in some service, अरे जनता बहुत अच्छा आ रहा है, then let me explore the spirituality also, no? I will try to do. That's it. Lot of, I mean, I don't want to name the lot of people who got into scams. One person in Karnataka. You might be knowing in the TV CCTV cameras with some other person. He was being caught. Now he is telling that I am Shankaracharya. This thing. Reincarnation or Shankaracharya is my guru and all. He says, but still it is Kali Yuga. There are a lot of followers for him. There are a lot of followers for him. Please, Prabhujis and Matajis, don't get into that trap. If you are not getting the sufficient knowledge from here in this satsang, go to some other satsang where you get inspiration to excel in your spiritual life. But go in the satsangs where it is coming under Sampradaya only. And my one more suggestion is, kindly don't get into multiple satsangs. It honestly, the mood, I mean, that's what my Shiksha Guru also says. See, wherever you are getting inspired, stick with that. Stick with that satsang. Ours is a Kali Yuga. We are having very less time. Hanging between, even in the same Sampradaya also, it is not advised to go to multiple satsangs. मैं उधर भी कवर करूँगा, इधर भी कवर करूँगा, इधर भी कवर करूँगा. No, you are not Ajay Devgan. You know Ajay Devgan, right? He keeps two legs in two horses, two motorbikes, etc., two boats. Please let us accept our body.
Actually, best example for this one I think is we are not obviously we are not even 0.0000001% of Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna used to be there at same time in 16,108 places, but we can't be in even 2 places.
No, we can't even compare, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Not even 0.001%, whatever you say.
So astrology is there. Astrology, all whatever is there in your karma, you will get, whether it is positive or negative. No need to go to Baba. Baba ne mujhe diya.
He used to be in 16,100.
Yeah. That's. Yeah, it's easy. Yeah. Sarvavyapi.
I can't be in 2 places also. We can't be in 2 places. Because I'm just saying.
Okay. So please, Prabhuji and Mataji.
Negatively.
He has done
So-
so many things. With a single finger, he has lifted the.
That's what I'm saying.
Prabhuji, I mean, Lord Sri Ram.
Ajay Devgan is like fake,
No. Lord Sri Ram, I say always, straight line, Maryada Purushottam, straight line. Actually, we generally in the Ayodhya Yatra, Shobhilas Prabhu used to, I think he said this. Krishna's words and Rama's actions. Don't go with Krishna's actions. Because he promises and he breaks. Huh? So, for his bhaktas. He can break for his bhaktas. So, always his words and Rama's actions. You should consider that. Okay? So, always, we say Rama is straight and Krishna is suck. So,
No, his actions also good, but we can't copy him. We're not as good, we're not.
Yeah, whatever said in Bhagavad Gita, everything is
Exactly.
followed by his devotees and incarnation. Okay, so even astrology, I think everyone believes in astrology, right? Astrology is really science actually. Astrology, it says each and every living entity's life, there is certain period where this year it will be bad phase for you, this year it is good phase for you. It is already written. Again, worshipping some fake Baba ichadu. No, it is already written. And if you even beg demigods, now if you are not there, if it is not there in your quota, and if you go and beg the demigods, and if I say devatas, naake ivu, teeskoran, ani Lakshmi Devi gives. But when she gives, it gives little twist also along with that. Terms and conditions apply. Because in this life, the quota is not there in your karma, not there for this particular thing. But if you beg, you do austerity, early morning 4 a.m. lechi, Lakshmi Devi, give me, like that if you do, she gives. But terms and conditions apply. And you should be ready to face that. Now, the real-time example, I want boy. One girl, first girl born. I want boy. Second girl born.
For you. Sorry, just an example.
It is real time example. Happened with my relatives.
Okay.
One of my relatives. Second girl. I want boy. Third girl. Third abortion due to the kid was not with a proper physical formality and he died after born. And fourth again boy he tried. Fourth again girl. So now after lot of attempts he got boy. Now his first girl is married and his boy is in first class. I mean, I'm just giving an example. Now lot of things are happening with girls right now, with kind of problems he's facing with first girl. Recently he married the first girl, and with the existing two girls also he's facing a lot of problems. And with boy also is lot of problems with the technology, mobile. They stolen mother's ring to gift to his boyfriend the phone. I mean, try to understand when the demigod, when you go to devatas and which is not there in your life and you try to beg, it's भैया तेरे कर्म में नहीं है ये, please छोड़ दे तू, वो छोड़ता नहीं है, पीछे पड़ता रहता है, then छी साव, मत ले मर, like that devata gives, but twist, you should be prepared for the twist. Then he will surely repent. He means anyone who is over asking or over demanding devatas, he will repent for the things. So we should not do that. So whatever is there in your life, you will be getting it. We need to understand that. Again, as we said, Lord Ganesha, the devatas are there. They are very great devotees of the Lord. That's why they got this position of devata. We need to understand. Already I told last time. They are also devotees. Like Arjun, so Ganesha and me, same only, no. They are great devotees. You can put, Prabhuji, today my wife's birthday, I will not be able to come to satsang, you can say. But Lord Ganesha or Lord Sun Lord might not say, well, my in-laws vacharu, I will not raise in the morning, Krishna. He will not say. That position is given to the sincere devotees. Even you also can become a devata, Prabhuji and Mataji. Don't believe it, it is written in Shastra. You also, if you are very sincere, you can be a devata in one Brahmanda. If you are very, very sincere. Yes, yeah. Bali Maharaj is the next Indra, by the way.
If you follow Vedic injunctions, perform all pious activities.
Yeah, you will get. But our aim is not that. Our aim is not to. Even those devatas also in the material world only, they are also having death. Believe me. You should aim for going out of this material world. Art of living happy is not important. Art of, again, Prabhuji might again point to art. Who is teaching art of dying? Art of dying happy is important. Art of dying, remembering Lord is important. Art of living happy, lot of things are there. Go to pub, Friday. For Friday pub, I don't know how many of you visited. It is crazy actually. Crazy.
No, but as you told in the previous chapter, that this happiness is temporary.
Yes. How?
You just go there. That's not a permanent happiness.
Temporary. आपको तेरे को क्या
What
मतलब?
you are talking about is a permanent.
तेरे को क्या मतलब temporary? तेरे को क्या मतलब? This is the time. That's all. You go and tell बाबा भैया जो पब में जा रहा है डांस कर रहा है भैया ये हैप्पीनेस टेम्पररी है बोले तो क्या बोलेगा वो तेरा काम तू देख ले जा
100%.
Yeah, in Kaliyug no one hears anything. Yesterday I was coming with my Activa and there was a auto guy, he was driving like this. I just told him, man, why are you creating problem for yourself and others? नहीं मैं देख ले तो कुछ नहीं हो.
Prabhuji, I really understand your mood, Prabhu. And I know your mood. But again, I think I told you one-to-one also, Prabhuji, let us concentrate on our sadhana. You can't correct entire society, Prabhuji. At least what you can. No, Prabhuji. I'm not saying nothing wrong you did, but Prabhuji, in life there are so many situations, which can't be solved simply like that, Prabhu. When good that he told that when there might be some people, तू कौन है बे मेरे को बोलने वाला? He might get into a fight with you. Is it really required?
There will be more people like that.
That like in the Kali Yuga, Prabhu. This is Kali Yuga. If I see Prabhuji, आपका नाम क्या है? हिमांशु. Oh, हिमांशु प्रभु. So अगर हिमांशु प्रभु को मैं continuously 2 मिनट ऐसे देखूंगा ने, continuously 2 मिनट ऐसे देखूंगा तो वो बोलेगा, ये क्यों मेरे को ऐसे देख रहा है? That is how Kali Yuga is, Prabhu.
Unfortunately,
Prabhuji, we can't direct it. Please, I know your concern for society, your concern for India, you love Bharat, I really know. मैं आपको गलती से नहीं बोल रहा हूँ प्रभु जी, प्लीज अभी अपन को बात ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं है, सो प्लीज कॉन्सेंट्रेट योर फैमिली एंड कॉन्सेंट्रेट ऑन योर साधना इफ पॉसिबल, इफ यू रियली बिलीव इट. पूरा दुनिया को अपन करेक्ट नहीं कर सकते हैं, मोदी भी नहीं करेक्ट कर सकता है, आई एम सॉरी टू से. ओके, या, सो that's what I don't know where I landed up, but yeah, when the pub I was talking pub, it starts normally first. Similarly, at the midnight it will be peak. After post midnight it is still peak. I mean, it is crazy when things temporary happiness crazy. So that's how it is. So coming to which person, now tell me, which person has the qualification to declare anyone as God? Which person has the qualification to declare anyone as a God?
God himself.
God himself? Yeah, Prashadam has come. Okay, don't see there. Milega half an hour. Okay, which person has the qualification to declare anyone as God? Which person has a qualification to declare anyone as God? So why can't you or me declare someone as God? Kyun? Why can't you or me declare someone as God? For example, I want to declare Vijay Bhaskar Prabhu is a God. Because he did from bachpan se he sponsored my education, he gave me job, he gave me everything. So he's my God. Why can't I say Vijay Bhaskar Prabhu is a God? Is my logic proper that I am considering him as supreme God? Because he did the sponsored my education, sponsored my food, given job, and searched a girl for me. Everything he did. So why can't I consider? Why should not I consider him as a God? Why?
Because he's not invincible in game. He's not invincible.
Huh?
Sorry.
बोलिए.
After him.
Yeah, you're telling something, Prabhu? Yeah.
He's not invincible. He's got an expiry date.
What else?
He doesn't
He's
fit
not
into
the
the
causes
definition.
of all
Yes.
causes.
He doesn't fit into the definition.
Definition of
He's not the causes of all causes.
Prabhuji, believe me, actually Krishna these days has been showing wonderful people in my life. Actually my CEO, my CEO Kishore is a wonderful personality. And I feel that Trinadapi Sunichena, Tarorapi Sahishtuna, Amananiya Manadena, Kirtanai Sadahari. All the first three lines are perfectly applicable for him. Last line is not applicable. But he's having good qualities to be that. I mean, he never gets angry, Prabhu. He never gets angry. Even in the worst situation, he never gets angry. That's why he's CEO. Of course, we were from TCS. So you know, you and me can't declare. There might be lot of great personalities who are not into devotion, but they are very balanced sometimes, very nice people, very charity driven people. There might be, you can come across a lot of people like that. But it doesn't make you God. Krishna here, you know, he says, Riyam, jara padhoge? Read that, no? Riyam, are you able to see it?
Material nature consists of three moods: goodness, passion, and ignorance. When the eternal living entity comes in contact with nature, O mighty armed Arjuna, he becomes conditioned by these modes.
Yes. So always we humans are affected by three modes of material nature. For example, my passionate, that's why you are my God. Now mode of ignorance, for example, Yogesh Prabhu मुझे daily drink पिला रहे हैं. You are the ultimate यार. You are the perfect friend of mine. Every day मेरे को rum bagpiper पिलाता है. तू मेरे असली दोस्त. No, there are people like that, Prabhu. There are people like that actually. I mean, my dad being in military, he never drank alcohol. But in military, you know, it's almost free for them. So my grandpa used to drink a lot. And for any works in the village, he used to give it to the workers. freely. నువ్వు దేవుడు అయ్యా, నువ్వు మహారాజు అయ్యా, like that they used to call. This is mode of ignorance may worship. Okay, and mode of goodness is only someone charity they are doing good thing only, no. But worshipping them as God is, it is worship in mode of goodness. Okay, that's
the root cause of many problems.
Yes. And one day I heard Chiranjeevi interview, somewhere he was saying, దేవుడు అలా ఏమి లేడు, అదొక ఇది and he was talking nonsense. I don't know why is he going to Tirupati and doing it, I'm not sure. So
For popularity.
Okay, so yeah, beta wo padho na.
From the mode of goodness, real knowledge develops. From the mode of passion, greed develops. And from the mode of ignorance, develop foolishness, madness, and illusion.
Yes, very good. So this is how, when we are impacted with different modes, we need to understand and acknowledge that. And all this stuff. What about this? The Vedas deal with the Vedas deal mainly with the subject of three modes of material nature. Oh Arjuna, become transcendental to these three modes. Be free from all the dualities and from all anxieties for gain and safety, and be established in the self. That's what he has been saying. So we are all this.
Excuse me, Prabhu. When you say transcended from these three modes,
Yes.
what is that mode?
What is mode of pure goodness? The Shuddha Sattva. That is Shuddha Sattva.
Sthita Pragya.
Yeah.
What are those?
Modes. We already discussed that in the modes of material nature. So modes of pure goodness is above all these modes. When I say above all these modes, mode of goodness personality might worship devatas, not Krishna, or they might not even worship also. But in the mode of pure goodness, from the worship point of view, he knows from the Vedas that supreme personality is Krishna, Vishnu, Narayan. He will be worshipping him. And even we have already seen multiple worshipping, how these four modes function. And similarly, eating. Mode of ignorance, people what do they eat? Mode of passion, what do they eat? Mode of goodness, what do they eat? And mode of pure goodness also, what do they eat? And how they behave also differently, we have seen in modes of material nature. So mode of pure goodness is above all. And he always be in the association of devotees. He always tell the glories of the Lord. Ultimate aim.
Once you are there, then you are liberated. Once you are in, so all the scenarios are just very impure, not like normal people like us. It will not be. All of us will have some tinges of passion, ignorance, and goodness. But as you, based on like, you are what you are, they say like, you are what you are. So based on what we are eating, we keep developing whatever is the mode in that tinge. So that's the reason why when you want to go in the spiritual path, that's why it is encouraged that you eat things which are in the mode of goodness, because only at the platform of mode of goodness you can understand the spiritual concepts.
Yeah.
If you are eating everything in the mode of ignorance and passion, like why no one is valid, it may be sounding funny, but it is not a crime to eat. Everybody can eat it, but those who want to develop interest in scriptures and spiritual study, want to go into practice of spiritual path, for them it is not recommended, because that will increase the tinge of mode of passion. Only is passion and darkness is ignorance.
Actually, in our material knowledge, Prabhuji, as Deepa Mataji said, it might not be material intelligence, no? It might not even stick together or align together. Onion, garlic, if I don't eat, I will not have mode of ignorance.
Prabhuji, have you seen any difference in
Yes, ma'am.
before and after?
Yes, Prabhuji. Perfect, Prabhu. Perfect, I've seen.
Sorry for this question, but from what Mataji said, onion is passion, garlic is ignorance. But if my passion is to get closer to Krishna, what is the harm in me eating onion, but having that very conscious thought that I don't want to be in this material world, but I just want to know about him, learn about him, and get closer to him.
Prabhuji,
Krishna is transcendental. Krishna is in the mode of pure goodness. You cannot approach him in the mode. So it's not passion, it's only drive. It's a different thing.
It's a different passion. This is mode of passion.
Passion is a different thing.
Passion
Mode
and
of
mode of
passion
passion are
is
two different.
like when you are very passionate about accumulating opulences, want to fulfill all your desires. Like I want more, I want a villa, I want, like when you see that of acquiring things, that is the mode of passion, that is driven. So if you see their food habits and everything, you will see that their food will consist of all this. You will automatically see mode of goodness will automatically lead people who are like nice, kind, charitable, and things like that. So there is no harm in mode of goodness, but that is the platform from which you can step up. If you want to go into pure goodness and understand, because Krishna is transcendental, he is in the mode of pure goodness. You can't understand from other things. And even if you try to, you won't get it in your head. You will ultimately say, all this is like, it's just time pass or entertainment. This is not true. I'm coming every Saturday, but since we are not practicing it in the mode of goodness, if we are not chanting, we are not getting that purification, then automatically we can't understand. It's not necessarily everybody has to understand. This is the ideal. We are just giving you information because Krishna has chosen you to get informed. If it was not as, somebody else would have informed you, right? Krishna has made that choice for you so that you can come in a situation, you can cheer something. After these SSRs are over, and you can choose your path anyways, what you want to do. But Krishna gave you an opportunity that you listen, and by listening, if it does not translate into action, it's just entertainment anyway. If it translates into action, you will make further progress, you will go further because you are inquisitive now. You will start tasting some benefits out of it, like how your thing has changed and everything. And as you taste more and more, you will explore more and more in this one. But all that depends on first, the stepping stone is mode of goodness. From passion and ignorance, it is difficult. That is the reason why it is first recommended, okay, Prabhupada has recommended 4 regulative principles and this eating habits. It's not that he wants to impose some laws and rules on you and those who don't do it are banned. It's not like that. It's a process. It's for our own purification. If we want it, we like it, then Krishna is inspiring us, we continue it. If we feel that no, this is not my right time, I want to enjoy some more lifetimes in this way, that is our choice. It's a free will that God has given us. That's what it is.
So Prabhuji, I don't know whether it is right or not. So I read it somewhere that onion is being considered as Rahu and
Yes,
garlic
yes.
is considered
Yes,
as
Mataji, yes, that's
There
right.
are stories about it.
Yeah.
I will send a note in the group which is both spiritual as well as
Scientific.
Scientific. I send a note on that. It's a big
Yeah,
article.
it's a big article actually. Yeah, Amarendra Babu, right?
No, I have from
Yeah, there is the article.
Desire Tree.
Yeah. In Mother? Ah, yeah. Yes, he told.
Onion has come Rahu, the concept is
Yes.
the blood which is that
The 2 drops that came, that is one onion, one is garlic.
Please send that, and also, if you don't mind, also before and after effects of stopping onion garlic, personal experience if you can share. If not, it's okay.
Prabhuji,
even like anybody else. Now if you're seeing whatever is
Prabhuji, yeah, this is me, Prabhuji. This is me before having onion and garlic, and after stopping onion and garlic, and before that, I was altogether. You might not have liked me, Prabhu. I'm for sure. Yeah, I mean, it's not that I was a bad person, but I was able to the way the things I used to look into. Or if anything was there, I used to be always thinking in a mode of passion. Okay, Ada, na Swamiranga chase tirtanu. Ida, I will prove you that you are wrong. Ida, I will show that this result is coming and I will ensure that client is at any cost be happy. I mean, that mode was there. And I used to prove also. I mean, that is later after stopping, I realized that the same things could have been done, not with that kind of a passion. Okay. Yeah, let me try a bit. I think I will try. I will be in a situation to manage it. Yeah, I think I will be taking with my team. I will be able to have this project executed in two months' time, Matt. So I think I should be able to do it. Now I'm a little bit stable in taking same action only, but the way I'm looking at it is different. Earlier I used to take it up as a challenge. When we do a challenge, we do right. That kind of a kick I used to get. But now after stopping it, the same result might be the same thing, but the way of approach is different, and I feel I'm more calmer than before. But still sometimes the passion kicks in when I see more devotees are there. They are in ecstasy. Sometimes I dance different steps. When that passion comes, generally we usually have a one common set of steps when we do in kirtan. But sometimes I invent new steps. I, that passion comes up sometimes, but I can't stop in that moment. So, and nothing wrong. Actually, at least in the service of Lord, it's not that everyone has to see me, but automatically sometimes it comes up. But I see the drastic change, Prabhu, when I stop the things. I'm able to personally see it. And
so much for sharing.
sure.
No onion, no garlic, even gents don't eat.
Unfortunately, Prabhuji, unfortunately.
No onion, no garlic, and the spiritual practices is a different combination.
But-
We don't know how to compare, how to tell you that how we were before. How can we tell you how we were before?
Unfortunately, Prabhu, a lot of devotees don't know that there are a lot of prasadam without onion garlic. Tasty items are there.
So there is a restaurant here, Salvia restaurant.
No, I don't know about that, but I was surprised. Actually, even today when I say that onion garlic lakunda tintarante, a lot of people get surprised. Onion garlic lakunda tinte taste untada.
Still we are surprised only, that's why I'm inquiring.
Yeah. Do you feel I'm?
You should share the recipes.
Every Saturday,
Prabhuji, one.
Here.
Prabhuji, when Prabhuji is there in Pune or Mumbai, when Prabhuji is there, he is dedicatedly in expert in cook only, Prabhu. So he has given written a book, different kinds of recipes without onion garlic. Without onion, lot of tasty, Prabhu. Lot of tasty items are there without onion garlic.
In my home, it's all without onion garlic.
Super, Prabhu, super. Prabhuji, then you should send some recipe to Prabhuji, or you should put it in group. Lot of things are there.
Yeah, in the knowledge sharing, please put it.
Yeah.
Start of devotional service.
Yeah.
actual taste they will subside and they will give their own essence. Onion has its own essence and
Natural taste.
a natural taste. When you start eating without onion garlic, you will actually taste the real vegetable taste.
You eat cauliflower or anything without onion and garlic, then you will have the taste of, you will know that like yes, this is like cauliflower. This is when it's onion and garlic, it's like
More pungent.
Yes,
like
more
onion
pungent.
and garlic, like which is
More pungent, yes. So, I mean, distance apart, Prabhuji, but really, without onion garlic, there are a lot of tasty prasadam, Prabhuji. I never having this kind of a thought, but after coming to KC, I am a foodie basically. Shanti is not, but I am a
You eat this much only, I have seen you.
Prabhuji, no. Ask Deepa Mataji or Shanti. I am not this kind of a guy. No, Prabhuji, seriously. Probably in front of you I might be acting, but I am basically foodie. Big foodie actually. Big foodie. I don't know. In train, we have not given prasadam count. But I took one pickle bottle. One Mataji bought a tomato pickle bottle. In one single night we completed. I completed half of it.
Pickle without garlic.
No, tomato pickle without onion garlic.
That is by default.
By default. Without
By default. Without that, that is by default.
Very well. Actually, Chanda Mataji is there. Actually, Chanda Mataji, she brought pickle for her. Somehow it came out and some Mataji given me for tasting. And I tasted and almost half of the bottle I finished. Next day morning, the remaining half finished. So we told Mataji, after seeing my desperation, couple of Matajis came to me.
So you enjoyed it.
Yes, I enjoyed it.
So it's not Dukha like.
Huh? Prabhuji.
You don't have happiness.
ఏడు సార్ దుఃఖాలు ఏమిటి ఇక్కడ ఎవరు జీవితంతో ఇలానే ఏడ్చుకుంటూ కూర్చుంటా చెప్పు Dukhala, we need to understand, we everyone at some in here almost 30 devotees are there. At some point of their time, surely they would. I'm not praying as such, but we need. This is the nature of the world. Surely someone would be in difficulty, so we all of us should be together to support them. In fact, you know, Prabhuji, tell me one thing, Prabhuji. Jailer is one patient is there, one criminal is there, who is getting beaten up daily 10 beatings. I don't know that. With Lati. You might have seen Maharaja recently one movie release. One person is there, he will be coming, straight he will be coming and put his buttocks backside. You can hit me here. So he gets 10 beatings. So if a person is getting beaten up every morning, afternoon, evening, he is getting beaten up. If he is getting beaten up, will he not try to question why only I am getting beaten up? Why others are not getting beaten up? Is it not a logical question?
Yes.
Yes or no? Is it not a logical question? So similarly, we need to understand why these many beatings we are getting. Why only I am getting beaten up?
Yes.
We need to get that question actually. So probably coming to your point,
when you were saying that, I remember-
Dukkhalayam Ashashvatam doesn't mean that we have to cry, but we need to understand that in our lives, it is part of our life. When someone is in a bad situation, we should give our shoulder to them to survive. By being, it doesn't. We actually, literally, we are not. Ashish Prabhu, 1 minute. So when someone is in difficulty, Prabhu, it doesn't mean that we are coming and solving their problems, Prabhu. That's it. That itself is a genuine gesture. Actually, we are not even. If someone is passing away, Prabhu, are we going to recently? Our Shilpa Mataji, Shilpa Mataji's mother left her body some 2 weeks back. It's a close devotee actually. When Deepa Mataji and Shilpa Mataji, they are a deadly combination, transcendental sisters. So her mother passed away. Her mother passed away. Then we all went in the morning and spent some time there. But did we do anything? Can we make her alive? No, right? But always that association, that showing that we are there. No one can do anything, Prabhuji. This is a middle world. I mean, we should not even.
The point is, with the material world, with this mode of passion, ignorance, and goodness, there is some pinch of this ups and downs comes because of that. What we are trying to say is, associate with the pure goodness, you will always be Sachidananda.
Prabhuji, mode of ignorance and mode of passion people. Actually, everyone will be facing problems in this world, but especially for the mode of ignorance and mode of passion people, the pain would be more.
Yes.
Pain is mandatory. Suffering is your choice.
Yes. Suffering will be more.
Suffering is your choice, Prabhu. Pain is mandatory for everyone.
For them, I am saying.
And pain is your choice. Now you need to, if you understand that yes, it is a material world. Yes, I think some or the other way. Good that I got only some small hit here, little bit bump has come. So this is Krishna. I think it has, for example, that Mataji, Ashok Prabhu, Meena Mataji. So her finger got crushed in mixie. So I don't know. Krishna might have diverted from something big to happen and solved it on only small one, right? We don't know, Prabhuji. We don't know. Everyone will be, we should there for each other. We can only pray for each other, Prabhu. We are in this middle world, we can't solve everyone's problem.
Yes.
We can't solve everyone's problem. Okay?
Also, one who is in mode of ignorance, suppose he is a drug addict. At that moment, he is thinking he is in a high. He is in hallucination. But is that increasing his suffering or not? Is that lessening his life time and his health of the body? Is it getting better or not?
And unfortunate situation, Prabhu. Unfortunate situation. Now the in and around our society also the kind of movies are making. They are promoting it. A hero taking drug and trying to commit suicide for heroine. That's shown as a big thing actually. Big thing when glorifying the thing.
Yes.
You see the movies, Prabhu. They are glorifying gangsters, Prabhu.
Absolutely.
Gangsters. I mean, is this kind of glorifying? Actually. Are they glorifying a person who did a hard work and became a collector? That movie will not be hit.
There is one.
Huh?
12th Friday.
12th Friday. Yeah. Very rare. I'm saying. But mainly, this kind. Anyway.
9 plus I am only.
12th fail. Yes. The good movies are there actually. Anyway, coming back. So now the thing is, we humans, now coming to the point, which person has a qualification to declare anyone as a god? We don't have a qualification because we are affected with the 3 modes of material nature. Now, who can declare someone as a god? Who is above these 3 modes? Above these 3 modes. Who is that personality who is above the 3 modes? Even Brahma and other devatas, they are affected by modes of material nature. They are also having death. They are also affected by modes. Yes. They are also affected by modes of material nature. So we need to understand who can declare. They have to be above the modes of material nature. Okay? Yeah.
Last time I wanted to ask this question. As you told, like in other universes and all, there must be Brahma with like more heads, and I think in some other universe, like is it possible? Like it may be a layman question, but in some other universe, is it possible there is no Brahma?
Yes, Prabhu, there is a possibility. See, there might be a possibility that in some Brahmanda, Brahma itself is not, himself is not there, and Vishnu can take the position. Yes, it is possible. There might be some Brahmandas where Brahma has having 10,000 heads. Our Brahma has having 4 heads.
No, when Brahmaji has limited age, when he is not there in some Brahmans and all, then why do we count him in the Trinity? Like
Prabhuji, he is the secondary creator, Prabhu. He is the secondary. He is the first creation in this Brahmanda,
No,
and he has been delegated the work of.
A lot of people say no, Brahma, Vishnu,
Yes,
Ganesh.
yes, Prabhuji. Yes, he is the.
He has been given a lot of like.
He has been given the delegation. He has given the. He has been entitled to create the Brahmanda. He has been the secondary. Primary creator is Krishna. After that, it is Brahma, who is only applicable for this Brahmanda. Each and every Brahma is applicable for only that Brahmanda.
A lot of people they say like there are 3 main gods. Like a lot of people.
Yeah, Prabhuji, they are gods.
In which they also count Brahma.
Brahma is also God. He is also God.
TV में बस विष्णु
He is also God. Doesn't mean that he has to be there eternally.
Raji, today I read something interesting. Srimad Bhagavatam 5.5.21.
What is it? Please, Prabhuji, tell me.
But someone is mortal, then that will be demigod.
Ek minute, just you read this, which is coming out. You only read it out, loud and clear. Okay.
Okay, after 2 minutes.
Vedabase, right, Mataji?
SB 5.5.
One. Bhagavatam 5.5 point.
21 dash 20. Sir, I made a note specifically for this.
So 21st and 22nd show antunaru antega? Yeah, 21, 22, yes. Oh, he's not coming here, right? Okay, let me move this here.
Because it's very important for this topic that whenever you get a doubt, then that needs to be clarified at that moment and proceeded. Nahi to kya hota? Stay in your mind.
Because when I was thinking like when someone is mortal and when someone is not there in other worlds, then he must be considered a demigod.
He is a demigod.
21-22 में the big change.
Ayo baba.
Okay, which one like tells text 20 or like
21 ready.
21, 22?
Energies.
Okay.
And read the translation.
Translation, I am going to read it. Okay, 1 minute. I think I need to maximize here. 1 minute. Okay. Translation says, of the two energies manifest, spirit and dull matter, being possessing living force, vegetables, grass, trees and plants are superior to dull matter, stone, earth, etc. Superior to non-moving plants and vegetables are worms and snakes which can move. Superior to worms and snakes are animals that have developed intelligence. Superior to animals are human beings, and superior to human beings are ghosts because they have no material bodies. Superior to ghosts are the Gandharvas, and superior to them are the Siddhas, and superior to the Siddhas are the Kinnaras, and the superior to them are the Asuras. Superior to the Asuras are the demigods, and of the demigods, Indra, the king of heaven, is supreme. And superior to Indra and the direct sons of Lord Brahma, sons like King Daksha, and supreme among the Brahma sons is Lord Shiva. Since Lord Shiva is the son of Lord Brahma, Brahma is considered superior, but Brahma is also subordinate to me, the supreme personality of Godhead, because I am inclined to the Brahmanas. The Brahmanas are best of all.
I am inclined
The
to the
supreme
Brahmana.
personality of Godhead because Brahma is born of the
Navel of supreme personality. Yes.
That is the reason why. So this is the hierarchy. In a material universe, this is how it is. In any universe, it will be this. Brahma is a position, not a person. So when there is the position is vacant, Vishnu will again create an expansion who will occupy that position.
But Lord Shiva is there in all the
This.
in all the universe. Lord Shiva is there.
Yeah, in every universe. This is the whole structure in every universe. There are multiple
What is
millions
that
of
last
universes.
sentence meaning of that?
Oh, sorry.
Brahmanas. And this is out of context. And it is why Brahmanas have to be. Brahmanas means those who understand Brahman. Brahman means the Supreme Lord. So Brahmanas, when they eat, that is, the Brahmanas' mouth is where, the Lord eats through Brahmanas' mouth. That's what they say. Like when you do any puja, you feed the Brahmanas, right? Why? Because Lord is eating through their mouth. So
Okay.
and that Brahmanas, those Brahmanas who have Brahma Gyan.
Not by birth.
Not today's Kaliuga Brahmanas. Actual Brahmanas who understand Brahma Gyan, who understand the soul and super soul and the relation between the super soul and the soul. That is what.
So Prabhuji, so that's what it is. So
one
we need-
more question, like just maybe someone told me the answer, but I don't understand. In all these universes, Lord Shiva is there.
Yes, Prabhu.
Lord,
Yes,
Lord
yes.
Brahma is not there, but Lord Shiva
Yes,
is there.
yes. There, Prabhu.
Lord Brahma will have it there.
Lord Shiva is only one only, right? Not for per universe.
Yes.
One only.
Brahma is the father of Shiva, Prabhuji. When Brahma पहले सबसे पहले he will create, like Brahma is the
But
first.
Lord Shiva is also called Swayambhu.
Lord Brahma is actually created as the first. He is the Aja. In the material universe, when the material universe is created by the Supreme Lord, he creates Brahma for the next second. So Sarga is what Lord Vishnu creates. Visarga is the next creation. Yani ki creating based on our past actions and karmas and everything, our modes, the combination of that. Each one, like you were born as a human, somebody is born as a dog or cat as a worm, right? उनका मोड का combination के हिसाब से that body fits them. So Brahma's role is to find a suitable body for each such soul based on their past actions and reactions and their desires. So Brahma does that. Visarga, that is called. Okay. So Brahma, when he is given the responsibility of progeny, यानी कि next creation उनको करना है, तो he first creates the Chatush Kumaras, the Sanat Kumaras, Sanat, Sanatana, Sananda. Those Chatush Kumaras he creates. But they tell that we are not going to do procreation. We are Ajna Brahmacharis, Naishtika Brahmacharis. So he gets angry. मैंने तो इनको create किया so that they can do further creation. So he gets angry, and when he gets angry, Shiva comes out of his anger. So all this is available in Bhagavad. The problem is that today we don't have access. We don't know what is there in Bhagavad Gita. We don't know what is there in Bhagavatam because we have not made that attempt. If you make that attempt, you will automatically get answers to your questions. That is the only thing. It's not that our not knowing does not mean things don't exist.
No, I know.
Everything is there. It's just that it is our. But for that you need to make an attempt to start reading. First you have to read Bhagavad Gita. Then you have to read. You have to make an attempt. ये questions पूछेंगे ना आप भी confuse हो जाएंगे. ये कैसे हुआ वो कैसे हुआ सब कुछ out of context हो जाएगा.
Prabhuji, these Puranas and all, do you know who has divided Puranas as per the modes? Puranas. There are 18 Puranas, right? 18 Puranas, they have divided into different modes actually. Some Puranas are in modes of goodness. Some Puranas are in mode of passion. Some Puranas are in mode of ignorance. So this division was done by whom? This division of Puranas into different modes. Who? Shiva. Lord Shiva did it. Lord Shiva did it. Lord Shiva did the bifurcation of all the 18 Puranas into mode of goodness, 6 Puranas in mode of goodness, and 6 Puranas in mode of passion, and 6 Puranas in mode of ignorance. So it doesn't mean that the Puranas are in that mode. It means that those Puranas deal with the people who are in the mode of that particular mode. So, okay. So anyway, I think time is over. I wanted to finish this, but somehow the discussion went in different direction. So I think next time I need to go a little fast. It's part 5 of the Who is God. With this pace, if we go.
That's okay.
No, but one thing.
Yeah.
Why is Lord Shiva called Swayambhu? Swayambhu means he came out of like a Swayam.
No, प्रभु स्वयंभू वो टर्म कहाँ यूज करते हैं प्रभु जी? कहाँ स्वयंभू का मीनिंग क्या है?
शंभू का मीनिंग तो स्वयंभू.
No, शंभू है. स्वयंभू is different. स्वयंभू is by itself it comes. Swayambhu. They say no, the deity is not carved. It is Swayambhu.
Many deities are there which are Swayambhu.
Not only Shiva, many
Narsimha has appeared as Swayambhu in our, what is that? Earth started made.
Ahubilam.
Ahubilam. That is Swayambhu.
It is Swayambhu.
So
Yeah.
anything which is appeared without a source.
Without carving.
Yeah. Okay.
Yellamma temple is there.
It is Swayambhu. Yellamma temple. Is Swayambhu? I don't know.
That's what.
మీకు తెలుసా ప్రభుజీ?
Yes. it
ఎల్ల
was written there.
రావు ప్రభు మీకు తెలుసా ఎల్లమ్మ గుడిలో
No,
ఏదో
don't consider them as a.
That's it.
What is the-
Yeah. That's okay. No.
Consider them as a.
No. Anyway.
Somebody asks us questions.
Yeah. No, actually that's what is. I mean, that is it.
Yellamma mother is not mother.
No, Prabhuji, all these grama devatas, they're there, Prabhuji. Yellamma, Poleramma, Gangalamma, all are there, Prabhuji. They are devatas only. They are devatas only. The grama devatas all are valid only. Just for information. It is not a imaginary thing. I mean, Prabhuji, what Prabhuji? He's already Supreme is known. Why for concentrating on this thing? His mood is like that. Okay. That is perfect. I mean, okay.
No, we have come here.
Yeah.
With that purpose only.
With that purpose only. So anyway, that's a different thing. But there is nothing wrong in worshipping devatas. Don't be in the impression that we should. Tomorrow onwards, I think Mahesh Prabhu told we should not. I'm not saying we should not worship devatas. But we should approach devatas with a proper consciousness. We should go to Ganesha saying that please remove obstacles in my path to come closer to Krishna. That should be our prayer. You should not say that you are the ultimate. You are the supreme. We should not say. He will not like it. I don't want to dull. I think already we have discussed enough. Okay. I think we are stopping it here. I think we need to continue next week. I think it's going to take 15 minutes, so I don't want to drag. So let us close this. I think enough doubts were asked. Let me know if any other doubts are there.
Next week it will be like this.
No. Anyway, by the way, next week I would not be there. So next week session would not be there. Mataji, do you wanted to? No. Next week it is September 2nd, Mataji. I think September. No. The 31st. August 31st. Kada Kirtan. Yeah, Kada Kirtan you can do. I will request Agunandan Prabhu if you want. Is it okay? I think Kada Kirtan you can have. I think I need to go to my village. I have some work there. So I might not be in a situation to serve you next week. Okay? So we can have a Kada and Kirtan. Okay? So that's it. Anything else? Any other questions? Let me stop the recording.